Welcome to Home Academy. Today I'll be talking about addition of fractions. I'll be walking you through the solutions on addition of fraction that I did. I'll walk you through step by step how I solve the various exercises. These exercises, all from number 1 to number 5, I have already solved them, but I'll walk you through how I solved them. Let's proceed. Number 1 exercise is 1/8 plus 1 whole number 1/8. I'm going to walk you through how I solve it. What do you do first? You convert the mixed fraction into vulgar fraction. This is a mixed fraction. This is a mixed fraction. You convert it into vulgar fraction. You don't need to convert this anymore because this is already in vulgar fraction. So you just bring it down. Yeah. But how do we convert this into vulgar fraction? 1 whole number 1/8. What do we do? This 8 denominator multiplied by this 1 whole number. What do you have? We have 8. We have 8. Plus this numerator 1. What do we have? Plus this numerator 1 gives us 9. That is how we have this 9, which gives us 9/8. So let's proceed. Now that we have converted this mixed fraction into vulgar fraction, what do? We do addition. Since the denominators are the same, we add up the numerators. This fraction having denominator 8, this fraction having denominator 8. What do? We add the numerator 1 plus 9. That is how we have 1 plus 9. We take the denominator 8, one of them. That's how we have 1 plus 9/8, which gives us 10/8. 10/8. We now look for the common factor between 10 and 8. Let's express 10 like this. These are the factors of 10. 8, 4 times 2. What are the common factors between 10 and 8? The common factor is 2. So we cancel it out. So what do we have now? We have 5/4. That is how we have 5/4. Now that we have 5/4, let's convert it to mixed fraction. How many times will 4 go into 5? It will go into 5 once. So what is left now? What is left will be 5 minus 4. To know the remainder, we have 4. The denominator, we have 1 whole number 1/4. That is how we have 1 whole number 1/4. Let's move on to another exercise which I solve. I'll walk you through it. This is another exercise and the solution. 1 over 2 plus 1 over 4. How did I solve this? What we do is to find the LCM, the lowest common multiple. Find the LCM. Since they have different denominators, we look for the LCM. What is the LCM of 2 and 4? The LCM of 2 and 4 is 4. So how do we get 4? Let us do it like this. 2, 4. 2 into 2 give you 1. 2 into 4 give you 2. 2 into 2. 2 into 1. Since it cannot go, just bring down the 1. 2 into 2 is give you 1. So what do we have now? We have 2 times 2 will give you 4. That is how we have 4 as the LCM. Now that we have 4 as the LCM, what do? We now divide the LCM with the denominators of the different fractions. These 2 into this LCM 4. What do we have? We have 2. 2 times this numerator 1 will give you 2. So that's how we have these 2. So let's come to this fraction. This denominator 4 will go into this LCM 4 will give us 1. So that 1 times this numerator 1 will give us 1. That's how we have 1. Now that we have 2 plus 1 all over 4, 2 plus 1 will give you 3 over 4. That is how we have this as the answer. Let's proceed to another exercises. This is another exercise with the solution. We are solving this. I will take you through how I solved this. This is how it was solved. 3 over 4 plus 1 over 3. What do? Since the denominator are different, we find the LCM. The LCM of 4 and 3 is 12. So how do we get 12 as the LCM? 3 and 4. As I showed you earlier, 2 into 3 cannot go into 3. You just bring down the 3. 2 into 4 will give you 2. 2 into 2 give you 1. 2 cannot go into 3. If it goes into 3, it will be a remainder. So we don't need any remainder. We are not looking for a remainder. So what we just do, we just bring down this 3. 3 into 3, 1. Just bring down this 1. So what is the LCM now? The LCM is 2 times 2 times 3. What do we have? We have 12. That's how we come about this 12. So now that we have gotten the LCM, we will now use the denominators of the different fraction to divide the LCM. This denominator 4 will go into this 12 LCM. Will give us what? 3. 3 times 3, the numerator, will give us what? 9. That's how we have this 9. We come to this fraction. This denominator 3, we go into this 12, the LCM, will give us 4. 4 times this 1, the numerator, will give us 4. That's how we have this 4. Over 12, the denominator, which we got as the LCM. 9 plus 4 will give you 13. That is how we have 13 over 12. Now we are getting 13 over 12. This is an improper fraction. 13 over 12. If you watch my other videos, you will know more about improper fraction. This is an improper fraction. Let's convert it to mixed a fraction now. How many times will 12 go into 13? It will go into 13 once. That's how we got 1 whole number 1 over 12. Let's proceed to another exercise that I solve. This is another exercise with the solution. So what do we do now? These are mixed fraction. 2 whole number 3 over 8 plus 5 whole number 1 over 5. These are mixed fractions. As I said earlier on, we convert this mixed fraction into vulgar fraction before we proceed. Let's do it one after the other. Let's convert this to vulgar fraction. How do we do it? 2 whole number 3 over 8. What do you do? This 8, the denominator, times this 2 whole number will give you 16. Give you 16. Plus this 3. Plus this 3, the numerator. What do we have? We have 19. That is how we have 19 over 8. Let's come to this mixed fraction now. I want to convert it. What do we do? This 5, the denominator, multiplied by this whole number 5. What do we give us? It will give us 25. Plus this numerator 1 to give us 26 over 5. This 5 is this 5. So now that we have gotten 19 over 8 plus 26 over 5, we have converted the mixed fraction to vulgar fraction. We now look for the LCM of the various fractions because their denominators are not the same. So what is the LCM of 8 and 5? The LCM of 8 and 5, using the method of finding LCM, we discover it is 40. Now that we are getting the LCM to be 40, what do? We use the denominators of the fractions to divide the LCM. This 8, the denominator, into this 40, will give you 5. 5 times 19. 5 times this 19, the numerator, will give us 95. We come to this fraction. This denominator, 5, into this 40 LCM, will give us 8. 8 times 26 will give us 208. That is how we have 95 plus 95 plus 208 over the LCM 40. When you add 95 plus 208, we have 303 over 40, the LCM. How many times with 40 going to 303? Because this 303 over 40 is improper fraction. So we now break it down to mixed fraction. How many times with 40 going to 303? We discover it is 7 times. 7 times 40 will give us 280. So what do we do now? What is left? To go into 7, it will go 40 will go into 303 7 times. So this is this. We put down 7. So 303 minus 280 over this 40. So what do we get? 303 minus 280 will give us 23 over this 40, the LCM. So what do we have now? We have 7 whole number, 23 over 40. That's how we got this answer. So let's proceed to another solution of exercise that I did. This is another exercise with e-solution. It's another exercise with the given solution beneath it. So all these are in mixed fractions. 2 whole number 1 over 2 plus 2 whole number 2 over 3 plus 4 whole number 1 over 6. They are in their mixed fractions. So what do? We convert it first into vulgar fraction. So let's proceed. This denominator 2 multiplied by this whole number 2. What do we have? We have 4. 4 times this numerator 1. We have 5. That's how we have 5 over the denominator 2. That's how we convert this mixed fraction into this. We come to this now. This denominator 3 multiplied by this whole number 2. What do we have? We have 6. 6 plus 2, the numerator will give us 8. 8 over the denominator 3. That's how we have 8 over 3. We come to this mixed fraction. 6 the denominator, 6 the denominator multiplied by this whole number 4 will give us what? 20. Plus this numerator 1 will give us 25 over the denominator 6. That's how we have 25 over 6. Now that we have converted the mixed fraction into vulgar fraction, let's look for the LCM because their denominators are different. What is the LCM of 2, 3, and 6? Using the procedure we have been using, you discover the LCM of 2, 3, and 6 is 6. So now that we have got the LCM, using the method that we have been using, we now use the various denominators of the fractions to divide the LCM and multiply them by their numerator. So let's proceed. Let's start with this. This denominator 2 into this 6 will give us 3. 3 times 5 it give us 15. That is how we have 15. Since we are doing addition, we just introduce this addition sign. 3 into this 3 denominator into this LCM 6, we have what? 2. 2 times 8, the numerator, will give us 16. This denominator 6 into this 6, the LCM, will give you 1. So 1 times this numerator 25 will give us 25. All right, the LCM is 6. 15 plus 16 plus 25 will give us 56. That's how we got 56 over 6, the LCM. So how many times will 6 go into 56? It will go into 56. 6 will go into 56 9 times. That's how we have 9. If you multiply 6 by 9, you have 54. So what will be left? We have 56 minus 54. 56 minus 54 will give us 2. The remainder over 6. That's how we have 9 whole number 2 over 6. But if you discover that 2 over 6, there is a common factor between them. 2, the factor of 2 is 2 times 1. Factor of 6 is 2 times 3. So the common factor between 2 and 6 is 2. It will cancel out. What do we have? We have 1 over 3. That is how we have 1 over 3. The answer now give us 9 whole number 1 over 3. This is where I end my lecture today. Stay tuned to this channel for more educational videos. Thank you for listening.